Well, recently we saw the Matrix Awakens demo come out on consoles and stun people with the graphics capable of being produced with the Unreal Engine 5 on consoles. And PC gamers like me, at least, were, well, incredibly jealous. Where's our download for the Matrix Awakens demo? Well, we now, kind of, sort of, have it. And this is me running it on my RTX 3080. So where is this coming from? So the Unreal Engine 5 officially launched, and it comes with a demo, like a demo project to show off what you can do, you know. And this demo project is called The City. And it seems to basically be the Matrix Awakens demo, but with some stuff removed. I think the actual console version had more of the actual Matrix characters. Anyway, so this isn't exactly that, but here I am running it on an RTX 3080 at 4K. Now, as far as I can tell, there's no graphic settings I can play with here. Also, I don't know if this is showing up in the video, but something feels weird here, guys. As I move this around, that feels really ghosty and weird. So I'm not sure if this is using the TSR upscaling at this point. It looks really close to native, so it looks good and sharp. I could believe this is native. But something about it feels really ghosty in motion in some scenes. Now there is a menu here, but this menu seems to be more of the developer menu. And to be clear, I don't actually download the full Unreal Engine 5 version of this game. I found somebody who had, well, game in like quotation marks, not really a game exactly. But I found somebody who had already compiled it as, you know, an executable file that I could just open and run as if it was a game. So I didn't compile it myself, and I know nothing about Unreal Engine, to be clear. Now, I can't find any sort of graphics menus or anything here. I wonder if I opened up the actual folder if I could change some graphic settings. But as people who are familiar with my channel know, I have to leave for work in the morning because I've got a real job, guys. Not that YouTube can't be a real job, but it is definitely not my full-time job. Anyway, we can see here that at least at these settings and this resolution, my 3080 is certainly not giving a mind-blowing 4K experience in terms of frame rate. Although the graphics here are looking quite nice. Now, if you guys are interested enough in this video, I will try to maybe do some follow-up content, not just with the 3080, but like, can a GTX 1060 run this at 1080p? If so, at what settings? Test out some of my AMD GPUs, maybe see if the AMD GPUs give similar performance, better or worse, to their NVIDIA counterparts. All of that. Now, there doesn't seem to be a lot to really do here exactly. Seems like we're just hanging out. Now, again, this is 4K, so I think if I tried this out more at 1440p, we'd probably be getting better results. But, yeah, quite frankly, things look a little bit weird and ghosty to my eye, guys. So something feels weird about this, although if I just kind of stare at the beautiful lighting and things, things can look quite good. And okay, I can fly apparently, so let's press X and just like fly around the city. Admire the view. Okay, we got some buttons here. Speed up, slow down. This looks like for slow panoramic shots and everything, this is looking quite nice. How high up can we get? So one of the cool things with Unreal Engine 5 is this nanite. So they can load in tons of geometry detail, and then developers don't really have to worry about the level of detail and how much is on screen. I guess that kind of all happens off screen, you know, like handled by the engine. Again, I'm not a developer, but it lets them have some really highly detailed assets that you can then just, in the game, get really close to, and it just keeps loading in more and more detail. But when you're further away, it kind of intelligently culls out what it needs to not completely tank performance. I was hoping that would mean we wouldn't really see some level of detail changes quite to the extent that you do on older engines, but I feel like I'm still spotting some pop-in and things as we go here. Is this city really this big? I never actually played the demo of the console version of this, because I didn't have the console to play it on, you know? Can I land on the roof here? Oh. Oh, I pressed the X button to stop flying. I guess I can't land my character where I'm flying. Interesting. Sprint. Well, if this could either be, you know, graphics settings tweaked down a bit or played at 1440p or whatever, I would want to try that out. Like, obviously I would change this to 1440p if I had any graphics settings to use right now. Obviously I could do that and then edit the video together, but as I said, I've got to leave for work in a few minutes. Actually, technically, it's my kids are about to wake up and I got to get them ready for preschool. So, hey, there you go. This is the RTX 3080 12GB trying to handle Unreal Engine 5 at 4K. It looks like we'll need some upscaling techniques or setting tweaks, if this is any indication, at 4K at least. But like I said, I could explore this in future content if you guys seem interested. I hope all of you have an excellent day. Where's my unrecord button?